wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last
Hold up. Hold the damn phone. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Vitamins and all of that. Okay. I got you. Remember, Hulkamania. I was a Hulkamaniac too. Don't get it twisted, son. You ain't gonna be saying you like Hulk, bro. We loved Hulk, bro. That's why we was all put back by Hulk, bro. You crazy Hulk? You? Oh yeah, got us ready to be on the Macho Man side. We about to jump this nigga with Macho Man. Anyway, but listen to me though. The man said and made us say our prayers. Ain't no part of Hulk Hogan ever made me want to say a prayer. So now, first we got the color thing, right? So we say, where you at with it, bruh? Who you believe in? What you believe? Believe in God, Jesus, what you believe in, bruh? Now the man say, Hulk, it was a part of, and him saying his prayers. Nah, man, don't bring up Hulk and no prayers and no Jesus. And now my Jesus. Now I'm gonna have to, bruh. You lucky this shit don't work. Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. You know what I mean? Remember what happened to Kid Cudi? Allegedly. What did he? Don't make me. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't. Don't let me. Don't let me, bruh. Don't let me, bruh. Don't let me set the booby trap on one of your dumbbells or some shit. Don't let me do it like Home Alone on this nigga. Set this nigga up on one of his dumbbells when he go to the gym, bruh. Nah, man. It's nasty work with this guy. It's nasty work with this guy. And you see how I just said it with the A? I'm trying to stop using the word myself. But the way Hulk bust that, and at the end of his whole diatribe, whatever you want to call it, when he was talking to his daughter, he said, FNIGGER. FRR. What? After you say all the 8-foot stuff and all the other things, and at least have one with money or whatever. If that's how you feel, at least her have a man with money and this and this and that, and some 8-foot basketball player. I don't know about that part, because many people, that's these shaded people that do many things in life that may have money and may be successful in life. So if that's the first thing that you can equate success to when looking at a person that's this color, Hulk Hogan, that was a major issue and still is a major issue as the moment. Okay. We also got Michael Rappaport, who's getting cooked as well on the stakes. All right. He defended Hulk Hogan. Okay. He said he just defended him innocently. All right. But yet when he's being cooked, Michael Rappaport, which Michael Rappaport been cool for years. But wait. Just because somebody cool, that don't mean it can't be uncool. But look, Michael Rappaport is going to come to say he never heard and known of the controversy of Hulk Hogan. Michael Rappaport, you disappointed me with that one, bro. You disappointed me with that one. Now he's going out to say, no, I always stood against that and all of that. Bruh, we're going to go to Michael Rappaport too as well. I might have to do my own separate video on this guy. So we're not going to mix our milk in our cookies. You know what I mean? Keep the Oreos right here. You know? And we're not going to mix our milk in cookies. All right? Hold on. Hold the hell on. Let's see what the hell Joey Swoll got to say.
I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human. I am still growing. I am still learning. And I promise all of you, I will do better. I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. I will continue to try to make the world a better place. And once again, to everybody, I apologize.
Do we believe him? Is the question. I want to do a little history check on this guy real quick too. I ain't listen. This is random video. I just did. I just woke up. You know, what I mean? It's 6:40 a.m. in New York City right now. You know what I mean? Straight cheese. I woke right up in this. Joey, you? Oh, come here. Oh, yo, come here. I gotta tell Joey like remember Matrix when Neo had to tell the two AG bucket. Exactly. Had to do this to this guy. What are you doing, bro? I need to do a history lesson on this guy real quick. I just want to know, where is Joey Swoll from? Hold up. Joey Swoll, date of birth. I mean, not date of birth, birthplace, right? Birthplace. All right, boom. He is born in Chicago, Illinois, and later moved to Los Angeles at 19 years old, where he pursued his bodybuilder career. Okay. You're from Chicago, though, bro. You're from Chicago. You're not from some sticks of a city, bro. You're from Chicago, bro. Okay. One of the most black cities, thriving black cities, especially post Slavery. Okay. That shit was like New York City. It was the New York City of the time, in a way. You could say that many people that were running from the South were trying to make it to Chicago. You hear me? It's hard to make it to a New York City. Do you hear what I'm saying? So you come from the South up through Midwest somewhere. Hopefully you could catch and be up in Chicago. All right. Big city. That's why it's a tragedy of things that's happening in Chicago. And is it ironic or is it not ironic that we've seen the drill culture and many things like that happen there? After one of those places as Chicago. All right. When I'm talking about us, post Slavery, go into the history of what Chicago meant and what Chicago means. So when we see it this way, ask yourself, is it meant to be that way? Or is something being, and I ain't got to say, I ain't got to say, okay? I ain't got to say. But this Joey Swoll situation, yeah, I think in that same video, if we could bring it back, I'll show you again. He was very cocky. Like, yo, listen, I can say what I want. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come into that video. I'll show you again. I'll bring it back and show you, bro. He didn't enter that video with the intention of just being sorry. He went into that video trying to, remember, these people are cocky and confident, right? Besides him sculpting and getting his body right, and that makes you a little more confident because you probably wasn't looking like that. And these are some of the things why people do that, right? Probably was chubby as a kid, picked on. You know how I go, right? So I'm not knocking him in any of those things, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, it just seems deep seated because you're being so cocky. And in the point, you say color. There's no way you got a friend that looks something like me and you walk to them and you say that that's my colored friend or you're colored. It's no way that ever has been cool for you to act right now like you don't know what the fuck is going on, sir. You need to stop it now. You need to have 88 seats, sir. What are you talking about, sir? And you're from Chicago. I don't care where you at in LA. Where are you in LA? When you moved to LA, where did you move but North Hollywood or some shit like that? Come on, bro. I lived in LA too. Stop. Where you moved to in LA? Or did your family move? Or did